Welcome to Selfish, the self-care experience like no other, brought to you by Mo Scrubs. Imagine a retreat that's all about the soft life. No cooking, no cleaning, no stress, just good times, good food, and great company. Selfish is all about giving you the space to rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul and indulge in luxury. At Selfish, all you have to do is show up and we do the rest. From the moment you arrive at Selfish, you'll be greeted by our amazing staff and treated like royalty. This all-inclusive retreat includes everything from your meals to entertainment to some of the most relaxing self-care services you could imagine. You also get up-close and personal access to Mo Scrubs products and more. In 2023, we are getting selfish as in the beautiful and posh Scottsdale, Arizona. We'll enjoy the same features that you've come to love at Selfish and even explore Old Town Scottsdale and their best spots for tacos and margaritas. Selfish is an intimate experience with limited space that goes fast, so be sure you register today. Visit moscrubsbytoya.com/selfish for more information and to invest in you. Welcome to the Queen's Table Podcast. I'm your host, Marissa J, and today we are a day late on the episode. I am aware. Listen, you guys. I had a lot, and I'm still going to play you a few clips, because holy shit. I know we said we was going to talk about Kanye West. We're going to play a few clips of that interview, but breaking down what Kanye West is going through is futile. It's so stupid. There's no substance there. There just isn't. It's like trying to make sense of what's going on in a schizophrenic person's head. I'm not saying that he's schizophrenic. I'm equating trying to make sense of what he's saying is like trying to make sense of what's going on inside of a person who suffers from schizophrenia in their head. So, yeah, I do have a couple of clips saved, and we are going to listen to a rant or two. But that's not what today's episode is going to be about. Today's episode is going to be about Brittney Griner. Yay, she's home. Oh my glob. Can I insert a round of applause somewhere? I don't fucking know. But listen, she's home. Okay, you guys, she is home. She is home. So that's amazing. That's wonderful. Now, let's talk about what the fuck this means, because we already see it now all over Fox News and everywhere else. Well, all of the far right news cycles are reporting on how there's two other dudes that's locked up in Russia right now. One of them, well, let me backtrack. She's coming home. Well, she's already home. She's here in the U.S. because there was a prisoner swap. Russia gave us back Brittney, and we gave Russia this dude that they call the Merchant of Death. He served, 11 out of like a 25 year sentence. But he was over here though. You know that prisons over here, I mean, yeah, like Rikers is bad, but Rikers is like club fed when it comes to prisons. Comparing prisons here and say like Russia. So I hope she does a book detailing. I mean, she's been over there for a long ass time. I could understand if she didn't want to do a book, but I hope she does a book. I would love to read that. And might I say, now if she decides to go back to basketball, I will become a basketball fan. We done did all of this shit to bring her back over here just to ignore her? I don't think so. I'll learn the basketballs. I'll figure it out. Anyways, so going back to the Merchant of Death. everybody's like all up in arms because they're like, oh shit, we like she was a basketball player. We could have gotten a better prisoner than her. No. Everything that any administration does, it's all strategic. Everything is strategic. Everything is thought the fuck out. Okay. One of the dudes that was over there, he was a school teacher, and he was caught with some weed. I don't know if it was flour. I don't know if it was hash. I don't know if it was whatever. What Brittney got caught with was the hashish oil, which is illegal here in the U.S. So I don't know why she thought that she could take something that was illegal here over there. That's beside the point. She already done said that her doctor was telling her that she needs to do this for all different kinds of medical reasons. Okay, so it really doesn't matter. She got a doctor's note. Okay, she got the doctor's note. But regardless, let's get into the logistics here. She may have had a doctor's note, but was it prescribed by a doctor? Where did she get the oil from? Like, it goes into that. Now, with this school teacher, I don't know what he got caught with. He got caught with some sort of THC that he wasn't supposed to have over in Russia. Okay, American school teacher. I don't know nothing else about him. Nothing. But see, here's the thing. Oh, well, wait, before I get into the thing, the other dude that's over there, he was a spy. He was caught and charged with espionage. That's spying. They're not going to release an American spy. They're just not going. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. And of course, the U.S. State Department denies these claims that he was a spy or whatever. But that's the thing with spies, though. Like, they know that there's a chance that they could get caught. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be like, oh, yeah, I need the American. If Biden let dude out, that would have just confirmed that dude was a spy. They can't let him out. They have to continue. The U.S. government has to continue to be like, we don't know who this nigga is. Whether he's a for real life spy or not. We don't know who the fuck he is. Because if you say, oh yeah, get my homeboy out, they're going to be like, yep, he was a spy, kill him. And then he's going to be dead in the middle of the transport. Y'all got to use your heads. That's why they're not letting them other men go. And folks is all up in arms because they let 2 white men sit in these Russian prisons and let Brittney Griner out. Here's the reason why. Here's the thing. We get into the thing now. Here come the thing. The reason why it was so strategic and so important for them to let Brittney out is because next year is 2023. What the fuck does that mean? That means everybody finna be all up in your face about go and vote. They finna tell you they're gonna make all of the promises that they've made before and with no intention of keeping those promises, okay, to get your ass in the voting booth to vote against your own interests. That's what the fuck this is about. That's exactly what the fuck this is about, you guys. Listen, not only is that going to cater to the black vote, it's going to cater to the woman vote, and it's going to cater to the LGBTQ vote. They did this shit on purpose, y'all. They left her in there until they were like, let's get her out right before. And then they going to parade her. Or well, they're going to try to. I don't know if she's going for it or not. But they're going to parade her out. Oh, thank you, Biden. Thank you, this. They already done got the wife at the White House. Thank you, Biden and the administration and all of this and that and the third. And Kamala Harris in the background, fake crying and shit. It's a mess. It's a goddamn mess. It's a goddamn mess. I'm glad she's out and I'm glad that she's free. Okay? Don't get my words twisted. I'm really happy about this. Enough people made enough noise and now she's home. Okay. Wonderful. But please do not think that this has anything to do with saving, with who she is as an actual person. No. She was just a strategic move. A very calculated move. That's all it is. Yeah, okay, thank you for getting her out of prison, Mr. Biden. Are you going to now come and get the rest of these people that are locked up in American jails for some dumbass bullshit weed charge? You gonna do that? You finna do that next? When you gonna let my cousin out of jail for having a pound? When he coming home? When is he coming home? He knew that having weed was illegal. He knew. But he is being disproportionately sentenced. So can he get out of jail? Or do we got to put him in the NBA and then send him over to Russia in order to get him out of jail? Does this have to be a strategic move with Ukraine and Russia? Speaking the fuck out of Ukraine. Speaking the holy fucking shit hell out of motherfucking Ukraine. Listen, goddammit. They over here. Let me tell you what the Ukraine. Girl, sit down and get your popcorn. Because let me tell you what the hell the Ukraine think they finna do. They over here talking about, hey, yo, these Russians is over here. They lining the fuck up. They getting ready to go. They finna blast through, right? They say, hey, America, we need some motherfucking weapons, right? And I'm going to tell you exactly what kind of weapons they're looking for. They're looking for these bombs, like these missile bombs. And they lock into a place and boom. You know how a missile work. You put in the code, you put in the latitude, you put in the longitude, and it figures out where the fuck it's supposed to go, where the target's at, and then boom, detonates, is gone. But the special thing about these bombs is that when it explodes a bunch of tiny bombs. And then the tiny bombs go off. I kid you not. I'm not playing. Look it up. Look it up. Google search it, y'all. They want to buy a bomb, not just they want a whole bunch of these missiles that explode tiny bombs when it detonates. So that way, because you know how like sometimes a missile could strike and there's like a couple of people that are alive, right? Okay, this is going to take care of the couple of people that would be alive in that situation, in that scenario. Here go the thing. This weapon is illegal in 100 countries. That's basically them saying, hey, give us a nuclear missile. Give us a nuclear missile. Because the Russians is doing something crazy. They moving around. I don't like how they moving. Give me a weapon. When my question is, y'all had all of this time. When did all of this fuck shit start? Last December? Was when Ukraine, or was when Putin was like, yeah, we feeling a little bit froggy. Yeah, so y'all had a year to figure out how to get more weapons, how to produce more weapons, getting the right people in the right places so that these weapons can be made and shit. And then by the time we get to this point, you're not having to beg us for billions upon billions upon billions of dollars. And that's not an exaggeration. They had, I know at several separate occasions, it started out, we gave them like 3 billion. Then it turned to 5 billion. Then it was 7 billion. Then it was 13 billion. Then it was 26 billion. I don't know how much money these motherfuckers got. But I know one thing, I need some help with my motherfucking light bill. Biden, why the fuck you giving all this goddamn money to motherfuckers that don't even live here? And when my motherfucking light, well, they not finna get cut off. I got a little bit of a credit on there. But I mean, shit, next month, I need some help. You can't give me $80 out of that 26 billion. You can't throw away 80 to my lights. Okay. All right. Y'all, it's not that dire. I do have some money on my light bill, but still, that's beside the point. That is beside the point. I live here. I would like to have some money. I would like to have some money. I would like to have, I don't even need $1 billion. I don't even need $1 billion. Just give us the reparations. What about that? And that's another thing too. Next year's 2023. They're going to talk your fucking ear off about these goddamn reparations that they're going to sit up here and promise you. And another thing, I'm going to put a pin in this. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. I'm just going off right now, you guys. I'm sorry. Ain't no script today. If you couldn't tell, ain't no script today. Anyway. Next year they're going to be all up in your fucking face talking about reparations. And what they're going to do is going to start talking about money or reparation in the forms of money. That's a trap. Don't fall for it. It's a fucking trap. Okay? Think about it. You give one person that ain't never had no money before. They never had no motherfucking money before. You get that motherfucker X amount of money. I don't care if it's $20 or $20 million. You give that person some money. And I promise you, if without any type of financial literacy courses, okay, and that money is gone. Not just is it gone, it's gone not even in our community. Because we're not even spending that shit within our own fucking community. Reparations doesn't look like a bunch of money thrown at folks. Reparations looks like fixing the fucking schools. Because what the hell is me having $250,000 gonna do for my brother who travels a lot all over the place by himself? Okay, what's that going to do for him if he runs into a racist cop somewhere in Mississippi? Or hell, Tennessee? What is that going to do for him? You think just because he got $250,000 in his pocket that the cops won't shoot him? Seriously? That's not reparations. That's not reparations. We're just going to be a whole bunch of dead millionaires is what the fuck is going to happen. Say I'm wrong. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. It's just going to be a whole bunch of dead millionaires. That's all it is. So when a politician, when you go, if you're planning on voting and you're planning on voting right, you go and talk to these people that are running in these elections face to face, write them a letter, shit. Say it on social media. Leave a comment. See if they reply. But go and ask these people, what are you doing for black people? And if the answer is, affirmative action. No, nigga. I didn't say affirmative action. I said, what are you doing for black people? Specifically. The Stop Asian Hate, that Asian hate crime bill doesn't cover Hawaiian people. It doesn't cover black people. It doesn't cover white people. It covers Asian people. That's great. That's wonderful. You took the first step in the right direction towards reparations. You just did it with the wrong community. Us. We looking at us. What have you done for me lately? Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba. Ooh, yeah. What have you done? What have you done? Let me ask you something better. What has Biden done? But I bet you're going to go out and vote for him. What's that saying? Vote blue no matter who? Get the fuck out of here with that. Get the fuck out of here. Vote blue no matter who. That's how we ended up in this fucking situation in the first goddamn place. Voting blue no matter who. And then everybody over here all super happy as shit because of the runoff. Warnock won over Herschel Walker. What the fuck did Warnock do the last fucking term? Okay. So now we just voting not because we actually care about the politician or believe in what the fuck they're doing. We're voting to keep the other motherfucker out. We're not even getting people that we actually want. We're just voting for people to keep the other motherfucker out. No wonder Russia don't want this fucking full-blown democracy. No wonder China doesn't want a full-blown democracy. Look at what the fuck. All right. Let me shut up because I ain't never been to China and I ain't never been to Russia. I don't know what the fuck that communism look like. Okay? I don't. You can tell me all day, every day, but it's not ever going to register to me. You can tell me it's good. You can tell me it's bad, but it's not going to resonate with me until I'm like in it. So, and I don't have no plans on going to China or Russia anytime soon. I could live the rest of my life, the rest of my long, happy life without ever going to either one of them countries. I don't need to go. I don't need to go. I don't need to go. All I'm saying is that the people that hate this shit, oh, I see why. I see why. Because it's just this is just an illusion of choice. We do have a choice. We do. Let me take that back. We do. It's just nobody has the balls to do it. Nobody has the balls to actually get up and do what needs to be done. So we just keep doing this shit, right? Keep spinning the wheels, right? Girl, let me go on to one more last topic and then I'm going to get the fuck up out of here, okay? Girl, Germany is on one right now. Oh my God. Listen, Linda, listen. Linda, the Third Reich is coming up. I'm telling you, this is not a conspiracy theory. They just arrested a whole bunch of people over in Germany for trying to overthrow the government. Yes, January 6th done happened over in fucking Germany. Let me tell you something. Them Europeans don't do shit no American way. All right? Americans, we think, oh, we're just going to go to the Capitol and we're just going to yell and scream and bring pitchforks and it's going to be just like the movies. Nah, it don't work like that, y'all. It don't work like that. That's not the scary part. Y'all shouldn't be afraid of these January 6ers because they ain't even got no fucking direction to do shit, right? Who you need to be worried about, what the fuck are they called? The rice burgers. I remember that because when I first heard it, the term rice burger, I was like, what the fuck? So I put in rice burgers. And I got a whole bunch of recipes for rice burgers. Wait, hold up. How do you do it? R-E-I, is it S-C-H? I think it's R-E-I-S-C-H or R-E-I-C-H-S. B-U and the umlauts above the U, R-G-E-R. I think that's how they go. It's one of the two. Look it up, y'all. Look it up. These motherfuckers is wild, okay? And the craziest thing, I was watching these interviews with this one dude who was like deep undercover in this shit. And he was like, that's the thing, like rice burgers, it's not just one single solitary group. And that's what makes it so fucking terrifying, is that it's not just one group. It's not like the Proud Boys or the Klan. It's more of like an ideology that a whole bunch of different people will latch on to. Okay, case in point, there were some judges that got arrested. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes. There were some judges that got arrested, some cops that got arrested, some soldiers that got arrested, high-ranking military officials getting arrested. Y'all, they was close. And how they did it was so fucking smart. They get these people and now, like, keep it on the DL. Like, this is what we're talking about. This is how we feel. And we can't just outright say it, because if we do, then we're going to get shut the fuck down. Do you believe in our ideology? Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, you're a judge. So I'm going to need you to put this shit to work. You're a high-ranking military official. I'm going to need you to put this shit to work. And that's exactly what the fuck they did. I don't know who snitched. I don't know, because somebody had to have snitched in order to wait for how they got everybody the way that they got everybody. Somebody had to snitch. I don't know who the fuck it was. I don't know who snitched them out. But thank God they did it, because these niggas is crazy. Okay? They are on 3. They're not on 1. They're not on 2. They are on 3. Okay? They got so fucking close to overthrowing the government. And the craziest thing about it is we don't even know. We don't even know how close they came to it. And it's fucked up, because it's like, all right, if they were able to succeed. And honestly, I don't think that you could get closer than anywhere in Germany. And I say that because of this. A lot of people in Germany do not believe that the Germany that we know today is the real Germany. Not a conspiracy theory. This is a real thing. A lot of people. I'm not saying all Germans. Okay. I don't know all the German folks. Okay. I don't know all of them. There's probably some black ones in there somewhere. The three black folks in Germany. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Here's the thing. A lot of people carry this ideology, and a lot of them don't say anything about it, because they believe that one day there's going to be something to happen to where their Germany can go back to the way it was. I'm not joking, you guys. Like, this is like, think about those southern white folks that always waving the rebel flag and shit. Think about if they actually had a brain. If they could actually put 2 and 2 together, it would be this shit over here. Thank God the Klan is American. Thank God that they were raised in the public school system, that they can't put 2 and 2 together to overthrow no motherfucking government. But they got close, y'all. They got very close. And it's like, okay, they rounded up a whole lot of people. They didn't get everybody. I know they didn't. Ain't no way in hell. There was like over 100 arrests. Yes! It was like over 100 arrests and shit. Ain't no way in hell they got everybody. So I'm sitting here like, all right, I'm waiting for the other motherfucking shoe to drop, because this is it's a mess, y'all. It's a motherfucking mess. Anyway, that's the whole reason why this episode is a whole ass day late. It's because a lot of shit fucking happened between last week and this week, okay? A lot of shit went down between the two, okay? A lot. A whole lot. And it seems like everything always goes down on a Wednesday, making my shit completely fucking irrelevant. But anyway, that's it from me, y'all. I'll come out with a bonus episode in a couple of days. We'll probably talk a little bit more about... Oh! I didn't even... Alright, I'm gonna end this episode on a few of the Kanye rants. So, anyway, that's it from me, y'all. Bye.
The so-called crime doesn't deserve the punishment. What did I thought?
Well, that's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love, us. And you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts. And you can love what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician, you can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good. And I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. How about that? Love Hitler, and then they go and 5150 me and try to lobotomize me like we saw Harley Pasternak do, or they put me in prison. It just proves what I'm saying. And it's going to spark the high schools. It's going to spark the grammar schools. It's going to spark the colleges that say enough is enough. It doesn't matter how on the spectrum you think I am. I have the right to speak out loud. That is our First Amendment. And it's a shame that you have to be considered to be on the spectrum to have enough courage to speak out loud. If I go on this interview and I say, I love Hitler, and then they go and 5150 me and try to lobotomize me.
Okay, so I'm back. Just real quick. One, Hitler never invented the highways, and a black man invented the microphone. So, also, I want to say this as well. Trigger warning for this next one. He's talking about suicide.
I denounce every celebrity I ever stood next to. God bless you. And you know, that's the Christian word of what I really want to say. Any celebrity, only celebrity that I rock with is Ray J. Literally. Every one of y'all others, y'all all soft, come see me when y'all want to see me. Every fake gangster, so-called killer, any basketball player, any rapper, any actress, any musician, any model, any editor, come see me. Come see God's child right now. Please. I want it. I want to see my mama. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you can't judge in Jesus' name, baby. You have someone who loves you. Put us first. Put your children first. And it's demonic blocks bringing her into traumatic, everything. However, she was pushing to the sex tape. She's pushing to saying that she had sex with Pete Davidson in front of a fireplace. Hulu does not love you, Kim. Disney does not love you, Kim. Come home, Kim. Come home to Christ. Go to God. Go to Jesus, because you saying you might not ever or marry somebody. Great. Go marry Tom Brady, whatever you want to do. But get married and use your platform as an influence to keep families together. Don't let the devil use you. Like it's demonic blocks. I can go to Kim and say, hey,